Good morning. Vladimir Putin's threatened to turn off Europe's gas supplies if Western countries refuse to pay Moscow in rubles from today. In Ukraine, peace talks with Russia are due to resume later by video link. Well, our chief correspondent here, if Putin does carry out his threat, it's going to be an even more expensive bills, isn't it? Breaking news now, and environmental campaigners from the group Just Stop Oil claim they've blocked the entrances to 7 oil terminals in England. The majority of people in England will have to pay for COVID tests from today. The government's scaling back spending on the virus as part of its Living with COVID plan. Whether this is the right move, aren't there? With critics saying that actually the benefits of free tests outweigh the costs. Boris Johnson's been forced to backtrack on a government U-turn after a furious response from MPs and campaigners to his decision to drop plans to ban so-called gay conversion therapy. Well, just hours after ITV News revealed the move, the Prime Minister was said to have changed his mind again. 2 hours, wasn't it? So the legislation is going to go ahead now.
Well, surely.
And we were talking earlier about reasons to be cheerful. It is a bit of a bleak day for the cost of living, isn't it? But lots of you getting in touch. Thank you for that. Leanne says it's my birthday and I'm out of COVID isolation. My antibiotics and steroids are working on my chest infection, so I should be well enough to go on holiday to Cornwall on Sunday. Yippee, enjoy that holiday. And Alan and Rick say we're getting married tomorrow. Friends and family have started arriving from all over the country. We're both so excited. Congratulations to you. That's a reason to be cheerful as well.
Is indeed.
When everything out there that you can't,
The things to be grateful
it's got to
for.
be the way forward, isn't it? Amazing.
Charlotte, thank you.
Households are set for the biggest rise in energy costs in living memory, with bills increasing by an eye-watering 54%. Now, the energy cap isn't an absolute cap on bills, as its name might suggest. It instead sets a limit on the maximum amount suppliers can charge for each unit of gas and electricity you use. Because of this cap, it's been estimated that, based on typical usage, households will see their bills go up to £1,971 a year. But, of course, if you use more, you pay more. And if things didn't seem horrific enough, the bad news is that the prices are set to soar even more from the 1st of October, with predictions the price cap could rise to around £2,490 for typical use. So the bad news is things are set to get worse.
Charlotte, thank you.
Good morning. Now, in the last hour, Ukrainian military helicopters are reported to have hit a fuel depot in the Russian city of Belgorod. It would be the first airstrike on Russian soil since the start of the invasion. Meanwhile, Vladimir Putin's threatened to turn off Europe's gas supplies if Western countries refuse to pay Moscow in rubles from today. Ukraine, what more details do we have on this? Now, on the breaking news this morning, several oil terminals have suspended operations after access roads were blocked by the environmental group Just Stop Oil. And I'll just leave you with one more of our reasons to be cheerful this morning, because we've had a lovely one come in from Jenny. She says, picking up my son from university today for the Easter holidays. He has Down syndrome. Every time I make the journey to pick him up or drop him off, I'm reminded of his incredible achievements and determination not to be defined by his disability. So well done to him, and thanks for getting
Human spirit, the human spirit can
that,
always
Charlotte.
make
Thank
us
you.
smile. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you.
News.
Another reason to be cheerful.
Very cheerful.
Try, no pressure.
Always Chisford is stepping onto the West End stage for All-Star Musical this weekend.
Yeah, really excited for this. So, just hands at the ready, because this Sunday does see the return